your Wednesday night beauty session for the hashtag no filter required beauty look. So we are gonna just take a quick second to go ahead and tag some of our gal friends and some of the people that are in the group. So if you are watching live and you can see me, if you could do me a huge favor and let me know that you can see me and that you can hear me, just so that we're not in some tech difficulties or anything like that, I would really appreciate it. Last time I was live, you guys, it was muted for the first 5 minutes, so I had to stop and re-record because the whole first 5 minutes I was just talking into a muted mic. So if whoever's watching, it tells us how many people are watching, you guys. So if you are watching it, if you could do us a huge favor and just let us know. We have a couple of your beauty consultants backstage, so go ahead and comment. Let us know where you're watching from. If you are watching hashtag team replay and you're watching this a little bit later than the live, go ahead and comment hashtag team replay. And we are going to do a couple of things differently than our usual live. So today, every time there are 5 people watching live, I'm going to draw for an unlimited lip gloss. So what does that mean? That means if you are watching live, you want to tag your friends, ladies, because the more people are on, we're going to give away a lip gloss. So every time there's 5 people live, okay? The other giveaway that we are doing is we're doing random drawings for every time you comment with the hashtag wish list and you tag your beauty consultant. So let's say Marcelli is your beauty consultant. You're going to tag Marcelli Wenda. You use the @ symbol. Tag Marcelli Wenda, hashtag wish list, and then say whatever products you're excited about that we are sharing with you today. And so go ahead and comment. Let us know that you can see us. Yay, yay, yay! Hi, I can see you and hear you. Awesome. So if you have not given StreamYard.com/Facebook permission for us to see your Facebook name and your Facebook profile picture, go ahead and click that link above. I know it makes us redo it every couple of days and it could be a little bit frustrating, but it's a real quick click so that we can see your beautiful Facebook picture, your beautiful Facebook name. We would just so love to see your faces, and it's such an encouragement for us to see that. And so go ahead and tag your people, and we are so excited to have you this evening. And again, we have a couple of gals that are backstage that are excited, that are a little bit nervous, but excited mainly to share some of our favorite products with you. And if you have gotten the newest edition of the lookbook, it's our fall 2021 issue, you want to grab this because we are doing the look that is actually on the cover. This hot mama right here, this lady, this is the look that we are doing, and it's called the hashtag no filtered required beauty look. So if you want to play catch up and you want to pause and replay and try to do this look along with us at a later time, this is going to be your little cheat sheet, because every single product that's listed on this list here is what we're going to be showing you today. As usual, if you have any questions at all, there's no little silly questions, and so you can comment and let us know. And we have 3 different beauty consultants on this evening, and so this is a really great time to ask your questions so that somebody, and whoever has the most expertise in the question that you ask, can answer that. And so that's the benefit of being live tonight. Oh my goodness, there's 3 people watching. Hi, hi, hi. So go ahead and comment and let us know that you are watching, and we want to get you in on these unlimited lip gloss drawings, you guys. So remember, every time there's 5 people watching, 5 guests watching, we're going to stop everything and we're going to draw for a lip gloss. So tag your friends, tag your people, and we're going to jump right in and get started. So this hashtag no filter required look has 4 eyeshadows, a blush, a contour, a highlight, a lip liner, a lip stick, a lip gloss, mascara, brows. What am I missing? And all the brushes that are required for that. And so we're going to start by talking about a little bit of skincare, because you guys, if you've ever done a beauty session with any of us, you guys know the saying, your makeup game will never be a 10 if your skincare game is a 2. I'm going to say that again. Your makeup game will never be a 10 if your skincare game is a 2. So I am elated to introduce to you your first teacher of the evening. She is coming to you live from Littleton, Colorado. She is a mama and a wife and a devoted member of her church and her faith. And she has been in business for a little over 3 years now. And I'm going to have her come on, and she's going to share with us how long she's been, well, I guess I just spilled that, how long she's been in Mary Kay, what her current goal is, and what she's most excited about right now. So Marcelli Wenda, take it away.
Hi everybody. Thank you Kiko for letting me share tonight. And gosh, let's see. I've been doing Mary Kay full time for about 3 years. February was 3 years. But I've always worn Mary Kay since I was like 13 years old. So a little over 15 years that I've been wearing and using Mary Kay. And I always say that I'm always going to be um, selling Mary Kay, but definitely always using Mary Kay until the day I die. So um, I will always be doing Mary Kay. And then a goal that I'm really excited about, or what I'm most excited about, is just keeping my learning how to be consistent, learning how to just be really active and in activity mode. You know, I am a mom of three little ones, and I am blessed to be able to stay home with them. And so I work from home, you know, and so I'm excited to just keep my business growing and sharing the opportunity of what Mary Kay has to offer, and how it can enrich your life. Single mama, single lady, whoever you are, Mary Kay, it can fit into however you want it to be in your life. So that's what I love about Mary Kay. It's flexible, and you can do it whenever you want. You can do it however you want. And I'm so grateful to be part of this team, our Embrace unit. So yeah, that's it. You want me to share on skincare?
Yes, please. That was so inspiring. It's always mic drop whenever you talk, Marcelli. So, yeah, sister, take it away with the skincare. We want to learn all about the Miracle Set 3D today.
Alrighty. So, our skincare today, I'm going to talk about the Miracle Set 3D. The Mary Kay but in 2000, they released the original Miracle Set. So for 18 years, it was a bestseller, a top seller, the Miracle Set. And then in 2018, the company launched a brand new formula of the Miracle Set, which is the Miracle Set 3D. And it's so from the past, the Timewise, the old formula, you saw improvements in 12 weeks. Well, this new formula, the Miracle Set 3D, you see improvements in as early as 4 weeks. So what does 3D stand for? It delivers, it defends, and it delays. So it comes as a set, or you can purchase it as, like you say, a la carte separate. But as a whole set, you would be saving a little bit of money. And what that includes is our cleanser, the day cream, night cream, and an eye cream. And so there are two formulas. One formula is normal to dry, and then the other formula is combination to oily skin. So there's two different formulas. And then the day cream, you have an option of it having SPF for you gals who like sun protection. But there's also an option with no SPF. Because sometimes it could be like a little greasy, or you just don't like the feeling of it. So there is an option of SPF or non-SPF day cream. And then we have a night cream, and then we have an eye cream. So sorry, one second. Okay. Yes. So the cleanser, it removes complexion dulling impurities, and it leaves your skin feeling clean and exfoliated. So both cleansers, in both formulas, you will notice that there is the exfoliating beads. So that will help to remove complexion dulling impurities, and it'll leave your skin feeling clean. The day cream, so it has SPF for those who do want SPF, SPF 30, a broad spectrum sunscreen. You re-energize your skin, your skin's natural glow while protecting it against UVA, UVB rays. And then your night cream at night, smooth on before bed and wake up to skin that looks firmer and feels rejuvenated. I know that in our night cream, we have Japanese apricot, and it I can't explain it. Like, you have to try it yourself. Once you try it, oh my gosh, you're hooked. And then we have our eye cream, which didn't come in the old Miracle Set, but now they incorporated an eye cream. So it comes with an eye cream, and it helps improve the appearance of dark circles, under eye puffiness, fine lines, and wrinkles. And this eye cream is our lightest in consistency. So it's a very lightweight eye cream. So you do that morning and night, 3 steps, and boom, you're ready to go. So you can see improvements as early as 4 weeks. So, and pair it up with your skin, with your brush, or if you want to use like a cotton pad, or, you know, you can use your hands, but it's better if you use something to wipe away those complexion dulling impurities. So that is the Miracle Set 3D, and I love it. So you should try it.
Yay! Thank you for that thorough explanation of the skincare. So you guys, reminder, once again, your makeup game will never be a 10 if your skincare game is a 2. And the Miracle Set 3D is such a perfect starter skincare set. And it's super simple. It's only 3 steps, morning and night. And it has all of the benefits that Marceli just shared with us. And so we're going to move right along. Thank you, Marceli. She's going to wave. We're going to see her again a little bit later. And our next teacher just got married this last Saturday. And so I'm thrilled to introduce to her on her first live as a Mrs. Bridget Donatelli. Ow, 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 bow, 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 bow.
Hi, guys.
Hi. So Bridget, share with us how long you've been in the Mary Kay business, what your current goal is, and what you're most excited about in your Mary Kay business.
Alrighty. So, hello, I'm Bridget. I have been in Mary Kay since May of 2020. It was something that, like, I told Kiko, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work out, but sure, why not? It's a discount. I'll give it a try. If it doesn't work out, I have a discount. And my first party, I met my goal, and I was like, well, I guess this is really working. And I just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And it just has been one of the best things I think I've done in the crazy year of 2020. I have a very bad habit of not setting the goals. I'll just make it type of a thing. But this year I've decided I am going to set a goal, and I am trying to raise money for my honeymoon for my husband and I, which is weird to say because I keep calling him fiance, and he's not a fiance, he's my husband. So yeah, Mary Kay has been wonderful for my self-esteem, for, oh gosh. So you can't tell now because I don't have my face on fully, but I really love doing my makeup, and I love enhancing my very green eyes, whether that be crying or using the right color makeup. Like I love to accentuate what I have been given naturally and making that the star of my look. And Mary Kay has made that possible with all the array of colors and all the array of primers that they have to help make those things last. And it's been great with the pandemic because when you're wearing a mask, all you see are your eyes. And it's kind of like, well, I'm going to make my eyes shine. I've learned how to do my eyebrows. I have taught how to do them. And so, yeah, that's me in a nutshell and why I'm doing Mary Kay.
I love it. So y'all, those of you that are watching, whether you're live or hashtag team replay, y'all don't even know how much we appreciate Bridget's like knowledge and helpful tips. So this is such a fun privilege for us to get to learn this makeup look from you, Bridget. And so again, ladies, we are doing the hashtag no filter required beauty look. It's the cover look of the current lookbook that is on its way to everyone's mailboxes currently. It should arrive in the next couple of days. And so Bridget's going to be showing us how to do the eyes. And so she's going to cover everything from primer, brows, lashes, and eyeshadow application. So if you have a pen and paper, I highly encourage it because she tends to give really useful, helpful tips. And we're going to have Bridget take it away.
Alrighty, guys. So let me see if I can, there we go. I am using my phone for my mirror. I have an extra mirror just to be safe, but I will be using my phone as my mirror because that is the best way for you to see how to do this type of a look. So this is a very, very simple look. I'm going to be using 4 eyeshadows and a primer, actually 2 different primers, as well as a full eyebrow. So I'm going to start with my primers. First thing I'm going to grab is this lovely, let's see, I have a new tripod. Yes, tripod. So forgive me, it's going to take me a minute to get used to. I'm going to use my Mary Kay eye primer. All you need is a tiny little dollop, and I'll show you how much. This amount there, right there, that much is all you need for your eyes. I'm going to take my middle finger because it is the weakest of the fingers. I'm going to dab. You can see, oh, nope, you can't see. There you go. You can see exactly how much I have. And I'm going to dab it onto my eyes. And this is going to cover my entire lid. And I'm just lightly rubbing it in and dabbing it going into my eyebrow as well. This will hold the product down and keep it in place for long-term wear. I have to say, I'm used to doing this on Zoom. So the fact that everything is opposite direction on me, very strange. Alrighty, so eye primer, pretty simple, pretty easy. The next thing I am going to do is my eyeshadows because I want to make sure my eye look is great so that when I go in with my eyebrows, it just kind of frames the eyes. And if you guys have questions about what I'm doing or anything, comment away. Kiko will make sure I see it and I will answer as I go. So I have my perfect palette. Perfect palette? Yes, perfect palette. And in it, I have the majority of the look that I'm going for today. These are the, whoop, nope, those are not. These are the 4 eyeshadows we will be working with. So first I'm going to take our base color. This base is going to be rose gold. It's actually like my most used eyeshadow because it is so perfect. And it's actually what I wore to my wedding. So, and I'm going to take the all over eye brush. In fact, this is the only brush, there it is. This is the only brush I'm going to be using today. It's the only brush I used on my wedding. Super simple, super easy. Worst case scenario, and I'll show you guys how I do it. We're going to use a blending brush just to blend it all in if I feel like it's not blending properly. And I'll show you how that looks. So first, we're going to take some rose gold and we're going to go all over the entire base of the eye. So the entire eyelid, I should say. Getting it all in there. I'm patting as well as swiping so that it really gets in there. I'm going to do the same to the next eye. Patting as well as swiping, making sure that I get all of the nooks and crannies in your eye. So already I like this much better than all I have on my face right now is primer and CC cream. So I look very, very like vampire-ish. And soon we'll look like Edward Cullen because we're going to put some glitter on. Yay. Well, shimmer on, I should say, not glitter. So now that I've done that, I'm just taking my brush and I'm slightly wiping off the excess onto the side where the mirror is, just because I don't need all of it there. Now I'm going to take my Hazelnut, which is a lighter brown, and I'm going to go right here into the crease. Just basically making it so that my eye has a corner. I may have to get out my mirror. Give me 1 sec, guys. Grabbing a little more Hazelnut. And this I am patting on the sides and swiping inward. That way it blends really nicely with the rose gold, but it is mostly on the corner of my eye. I'm going to do the same with the other side, and I'm going to try and do this so you can watch me. There we go. So corner of the eye, patting it in, and then swiping towards the center. I apologize if I'm quiet. So I'm noticing this eye has a bit more hazelnut than this eye. So I'm going to go back in with some more hazelnut. So I'm doing that on accident. And I bring it more towards the middle of the eye just to blend and match with. And the nice thing about the Chromafusion eyeshadows is they are so blendable. So if you feel like, okay, this is just too much of the hazelnut, you can go in with your handy dandy blending brush. Where is it? And just go in and go, I need to blend that in. Same thing with this eye. Just blend it in. And it'll soften that look for you so you don't have to stress about it being like va va voom hazelnut or va va voom rose gold. Hi, Brenda. I swear I'm looking at comments. I just noticed. So now that I've done that, you can see it looks really defined. However, we're going to go even further in to define with some espresso. And the espresso, I'm going to take very little of it. The espresso is going to be this darkest brown color right in here. And I'm going to use just a little bit. And oh, nope, we're going to use a mirror because I'm afraid of going too far. And I'm tapping that on my waterline. Not waterline, on my, where the, I can't think of what it's called. Where you would put your eyeliner, lash line. Thank you, Kiko. It's like, you know me. Doing the same to this eye. I'm trying really hard not to block your view. And it's really just to enhance that lash line. So that it defines that just a tad. I don't want to do too much of that because I don't want to detract from the nice rose gold we have going on in the corners and the hazelnut we have going on the sides. It's just to enhance it. And then finally, this is not a favorite of mine, but it looks really pretty when you do it right. So I'm just tapping my brush on the side, getting rid of all that excess that I have on there. And I'm going in with our lightest shade, Crystalline. So I'm trying to see if I can get this to show you how, no, it's not going. Let me see. Okay, hold please. Nope. Nope. Well, this Crystalline, if I could get this to like show you how shiny and shimmery and like everything it is, like it be shiny. Almost as a white silver color. Oh, I've messed with my lighting and now I've like, oh, there we go. So I'm literally doing this right up against the brow line. Right up. I went too far because I'm watching my reflection. Let me double check real quick. Oh yeah, that actually looks really nice. There we go. So I'm blending it in, blend, 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 because blending is important. I'm going to do the same on this side, go right underneath that brow line. So the other thing you can do is instead of going, I have very deep, not deep set eyes, but this part of my eye is very deep. And so I tend to highlight that so that it doesn't look as deep. What you can do is just highlight right, let's see, you can highlight right under here instead of doing the whole eye. And what that'll do is it'll lift your eye so that you don't look like you're all sunken in and crazy. You're not crazy, sunken in and older. It actually helps lift and make you more youthful looking. So that is the eyeshadow. Ta-da. If I've gone too fast, ask me questions. I'm a quick person, especially when I'm nervous, and I haven't done a live in a while. So I'm like, you guys are my first in a long time. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my eyebrows. So what I'm going to do is before I do my eyebrows, I'm going to be doing my Lash Primer. Let's see if I can get this to show you what this is. Oh my goodness. There we go, right there. Lash Primer. Now, I've done a little hack to my Lash Primer, and it's actually been wonderful. So I'm going to share with you what I have done. So, you know, your mascara comes out and it's like all straight, right? What I have actually done is bent mine. Now, I do not recommend this for any of the mascaras. Do not for any of the mascaras. The Lash Primer is the only thing I think this works on, because what happens now is you can actually lift your lashes, and then when you put it back in, you just kind of straighten it out and then bend it again. And it just kind of makes applying this primer so much easier. Because now I'm not like way out here trying to apply my primers. I'm also not hitting the bridge of my nose. It was a mascara hack. I have tried it on our mascaras and I don't recommend it. But for this primer, it's the greatest thing. So I'm just making sure every lash has primer on it. It just makes it easier. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna let that dry, separating my lashes, and go in with my eyebrows. So as you saw, we had put a little bit of primer into our brows. That way that the eyebrow pencil and the volumizing brow tint. I love these things so much, guys. These are the best. So I used to not have eyebrows. I have severe anxiety and I have a tendency of pulling my hair out when I get really anxious. I still have some here. You can kind of see it's much lighter here. But I wish I had brought it down, brow and lash building serum, best thing on this planet. I've used it every day since I got engaged, and that's why I have eyebrows today. But with that, plus these two marvelous little things, and then a little bit of eyeshadow, which we actually are going to use a little bit of espresso. It's been life-changing. So what we are going to do, and I'm going to do this in my little mirror because this is a brand new pencil. Brand new. I just opened it. And it'll make me look really, really square, which is not a look I tend to enjoy in myself. I'm not a square. So I'm going to lightly, with feather-like strokes, go with the hair growth and just fill in those sparse areas. This is a little different than my other brow application techniques, partly because I now have brow growth and I don't have to go in and cover in everything that isn't growing. I just have to fill in the spots that are a bit more sparse. So I'm just lightly going in, again, feather-like strokes with the growth pattern. I'm going to go in here. I'm trying to show you guys everything I'm doing. I'm just lightly going in, light, light, light. And right now, you might not be able to see, there are a couple of crazy long hairs because it is new growth and it's not laying flat. I'm not worried about that because that's what the volumizing tint is for. So I'm going to go on this side. This side, as you can see, is a bit more sparse. So I'm going to be filling in a little bit more, but it's still doing light feather-like strokes, filling in those spots because I don't want this to be too boxy. That was a look a while back, not my look. I prefer the very natural look, the not so boxy look. Guys, I haven't done a full face since my wedding. This is like, I'm looking in the mirror and I don't know who I am. In a good way, in a very good way. So just filling this in. This is also a part that I usually don't have any growth, and I have some, so I get to follow it instead of filling it in completely, which is kind of nice. So you can already see almost a complete change in the look because I have added this brow liner. This comes in, I want to say 4 colors: blonde, brunette, dark brunette, and black brown. I will have to double check, but sorry guys, I forgot the last one. This is dark brunette. I have gone to brunette because my hair, you can't tell, but it is currently red. So the brunette is actually what I've been using. When I had my blue hair, my fabulous blue hair that I missed terribly, the dark brunette was really striking with that jewel tone blue hair. It was very pretty. With the red hair, it just makes it look a little mismatched. But with my hair up, you can't tell. And that's what's fabulous about ponytails. You can also have a lot of fun with this. If you prefer to have dark eyebrows with light hair, that is a look, and it's a fabulous look. I don't wear light hair, so it's not something that I could ever do, and I can't tell you how many celebrities I see with that dark brow look, with that, not platinum blonde, but like that blonde hair. Love it. So now we're going in with this volumizing brow tint. This little baby has a spoolie of its own. Let's see. So it's got a spoolie. It's got a lot of product on there, so I'm just kind of, well, I've got my mirror in my hand. I'm just kind of very lightly taking off a little bit of that extra. And because I have a lot of new growth, there's also some hair in here, but blah, 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 blah. Yes, spoolie, Kiko, spoolie. And I'm just going to go in with the brow growth, or with how the brow is growing. And I'm just going to go in and lightly touch every hair. What this is going to do is give your brow some volume. It's going to cover up any grays. Yes, I do have gray eyebrows. Yes, I do. And you could also, if you really want to, not my look, but you could do the whole bushy eyebrow look and like have it all up. I tend not to do that, so I tend to smooth that down. And go down here. And those wild, crazy hairs I was talking about are now tame. So again, getting rid of the excess. Going with the brow growth. Oh, this is interesting doing backwards. Yeah, Kiko got to see the worst of my eyebrows, guys. There was nothing there. Nothing. I keep thinking I'm hitting eyebrow and I'm hitting air. Let me get in my mirror here. Now, something else you will notice, and it's something I have to get used to, because now with new growth, my eyebrows do not match. I have been penciling in my eyebrows so much that they've always matched. They don't match. In fact, this eyebrow has a really pretty nice arch, whereas this one is flatter. That's okay, because eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So, we're almost done. Your eyebrows are done. You look fabulous. There's one piece missing. Now, normal high school Bridget would have gone to school like this. Full on. Foundation. Eyes done. Eyebrows done. But there's something missing. We have this. This was the first mascara I ever bought from Mary Kay. I was gifted the ultimate. This is the first one I bought. And I bought it because Kiko called it Zaza Zoo. I'm not a Sex and the City fan. I've never watched it. She called it Zaza Zoo. And that word got me hooked. This mascara, man, is like falsies without having falsies. I'm just going to show you that bristle. Like, these things. Fabulash. Oh, I did something. It's Fabulash. So, we've already done the primer, which is separated and primed our lashes for the mascara. And we're going to go in. And what I am doing, another trick thing, is I actually have my mirror right here. And I'm looking down at my mirror and wiggling the mascara on. And what that is doing, it is keeping my lashes from my eyebrows and making sure that the mascara is equally distributed on each lash as needed. Everyone look at the funny faces people make when they do mascara. Ooh, look, my eyes are green already. Yay. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I love rose gold, because it makes my eyes like, boom, green. So we've done one coat. I'm going to do two. We're going to decide if we want three, because you can already see the change in my lashes. And I have some darn good lashes, but this stuff is literally like gluing on falsies without using the glue. There's another hack that if you don't have lashes, like I'm blessed with long lashes, you can take and powder your lashes with our translucent powder, and it'll add volume to your lashes. I don't do it because I don't need to. Maybe I'll do a video on it one day. Kiko, let me know if you want a video on that. So there's 2 layers. Do you have to wait for the primer to dry on your lashes? I always do. The reason why I wait is because I have noticed that specifically with the waterproof formula, if I don't wait for it to dry, on me specifically, the waterproof isn't as, it gets clunky and gloopy too quickly, whereas when I wait for it to the primer to dry, it doesn't get as gloopy. So that's why I wait, because of that formula and how it works on my eyes. You might not have to. It all depends on trial and error. Just depends on trial and error. So I'm going to do a third just because I can. According to Lori Hogue, Mary Kay, makeup magician, you do between 3 and 4 coats of mascara, and it doesn't have to be of one mascara. We're doing this one because of our look, but if I wanted to, I could have done the ultimate. Ooh, look at that. So in my wedding photos, which if you can find me on Facebook, and I'll gladly share my wedding photos, I'm using Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara, and I'm using 4 coats, and that's all I needed for my look. I'm going to go in on my bottom lash real quick, because I'm noticing my top lashes look bomb, and then my bottom lashes do not. And because I have just as long lower lashes as I do upper lashes, I've got something in my nose, I'm only doing 1 coat, because I don't want tarantula lashes. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Your eyes are complete. Did I forget something? No. Yes? No. No, I didn't forget anything. Ta-da! Eyes are complete.
Up and your lashes just kept getting bigger and bigger, and it was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ah, girl. I love this look with your green eyes.
Right?
It's like such, because that as soon as you did that espresso on your lash line, your eyes just like almost turned color before our eyes. Mm-hmm. And then as you did each layer, it just like brought it more and more and more together.
So there is a piece I forgot, Kiko, but
yes,
because it's not listed. But if you want to, you could go in with oh Lord, I don't normally use brown, so I had to get brown for this specifically. It's the Mary Kay Deep Brown eyeliner. And what I would probably do for this is just my waterline. But since it's almost bedtime, I'm not going to. But it would just finish off the look, polish it up. Or if you're going out at night, add a little liner and boom, you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a day to night look too, if you wanted. Just add liner.
I love it. I love, love, love it. And I loved all your little tips in between. I loved your little sayings. The brows are sisters, not twins. All of the applications. I mean, that was a lot of tips, and thank you. That was so helpful.
I look very different now on the side. I still don't have the whole face going on, but
I feel like we gotta like go get drinks or something now. Like we gotta go somewhere now. We look so cute.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so I know Bridget, you're gonna side by. Oh, and you should have seen Marcelli and I. You guys like the whole time we're like, just like watching your application, and we're like as soon as you curved the lash primer like applicator, both of us were just like jaw on the floor.
Somebody did that, I want to say on a TikTok or on a Reels, and my entire world was blown.
So smart.
I've tried it with every formula that Mary Kay has, and it really doesn't work with the formulas we have, partly because our formulas are specifically dipping out. Mm-hmm. It's not a pump activated the way that like drugstore mascaras are. So it really doesn't work well because it's already got as much formula as you need on it. Mm-hmm. And it kind of clumps the formula. You don't want that. But the primer, it doesn't do that too. So primer is, and it's so helpful to get your lashes.
Well, because you didn't curl your lashes before, right? So I mean, they look like they're really lifted. They really look lifted. I'm totally sold on that little tip. So
it's fun.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so Bridget, we're gonna have you watch Marcelli share the blush, highlight, and contour. And so, ladies, next time you see Bridget, she's gonna be totally done up with the rest of the look with us. And so I'm gonna switch screen. Hey, and Bridget's gonna wave, leave the stage. All right, Marcelli's back. Marcelli, you're muted, sister, but she is back, and she is going to teach us our blush, contour, and highlight for this hashtag no filter look. So take it away, sis.
All right. So if you haven't known, or if you don't know about our amazing 3-in-1 brush, mascara brush, this is it. And you see how it curves? It's like kind of at an angle. So there's 3 uses in one brush. What? So first we are going to apply I apply my contour first. So contour, we're going to use the shorter bristles right here on the bottom, this right here, shorter bristles. And we're going to apply this Latte. I'm going to apply Latte, that color right there. You see it? Dab. And we're going to do it along the hollows of the cheeks, right here, and the hairline right here. And I also do right here. So here we go. First hollows. Kind of, there you go. Okay. See how it already kind of made me have high cheekbones? That's what contour does.
I'm going to add us to the stream just so you could watch us do it with you, Marcelli.
Okay, sounds good.
I was not prepared.
I just put you on the spot.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, do your hollows. And then do your hairline right here. I love it.
For me.
For joining me. Thank you for joining me.
Well, I saw us backstage like all doing the same thing. I'm like, oh, we should just totally be on screen for this.
All right. And then I personally do my jawline. You can if you want. You don't have to. Just add a little shadow. All right. All right. There we go. All contoured out. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to, this is how I do mine. So we're going to add the cheek color, and that's going to be in Shy Blush. So Shy Blush is this color right here. We're going to dab. We're not going to swipe. We're going to dab. So you want to pick up the color. And I learned that from Kiko.
I missed it. Oh, here we go.
And then you want to tap the excess because you may have some. And then you want to do the apples of your cheeks. Now, I know there is this like thing that says don't do the apples of your cheeks, but Mary Kay does it right. So we're gonna go right here, and then I always go up and I just like curve down. Right. There's no right or wrong way. Do it however you want to do it. But if you want some guidance, there. Okay. All right. Shy Blush for you. Okay. All right. Last but not least, we're going to do our highlighter color. And we're going to use the long bristles. And we're going to do, sorry, I took my glasses off. We're going to do highlighter glazed. And we're going to do it along our cheekbones on top, right on top of the, and then the bridge of the nose and the Cupid's bow. What's the Cupid's bow, Bridget?
Cupid's bow is, not everyone has one, but
Okay.
Cupid's bow is right here. It's the little valley in your lips.
Right.
So it can either be a valley or it can be curved or straight. There doesn't have to be a little valley. Kiko, I can't tell. Do you have the valley?
I don't think I do. I thought it was just what you call like this part of your face, but I definitely don't have. I mean, Marcelli, yours is like defined. I don't think I have that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we have 3 different types of like Cupid's bow. I have a very small valley. Marcelli has a very, very defined valley, whereas I don't believe Kiko has a valley at all. Which is actually very trendy right now, Kiko. So you are on trend naturally.
All right. So we got our glazed and our Cupid's bow. Then I placed it on top right here, above the color, the cheek color. And then do it along your bridge nose, the bridge of your nose. Right here. And some people do right here, you know, fan it out a little bit. Right here. So there you go. That is our contour, our cheek color, and our highlighter. 3 in 1, baby. There you go.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that we did that as side by side. So while we're all on screen, I want everyone to see that we all have the same look on, you guys. So if you're watching and you didn't notice, the eyeshadow colors that Bridget just showed you how to apply are the same eyeshadow colors that Marcelli and I also have on. And so obviously we all kind of have a little bit different lighting, but notice how different it looks. Because as Bridget mentioned, we all have different facial features, different facial structure, different skin tones. So yeah, we all kind of have the same dark hair, but even so, we look totally different with the exact same colors. So this is obviously a look that works for whatever lifestyle, whatever color preferences you have. It just looks elegant. It doesn't look like cakey and crazy and whatever. It just looks very professional, put together, and it's great for any kind of occasion, regardless of your lifestyle, age range, color preferences. And so while the 3 of us are on side by side, these are the eye color looks. And then we're going to finish it off with some lips. So ladies, do you want to stay on screen with me? How's that sound? Okay, so we are going to start with the lip primer. And so we do have an age-fighting lip primer. It's called Timewise Age-Fighting Lip Primer because it not only helps your lipstick stay on and stay in place longer, but it also is an anti-aging product that helps with around your lips and on your lips. You know how sometimes older ladies tend to have the creases and the wrinkles kind of all around their lips, and then their lips themselves don't look juicy and perky and plump anymore? So this primer helps with those things. And so I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And then at nighttime, after your skincare routine, you can even apply this all around your mouth too. Your surrounding area. It's a hack.
I like that hack.
Yeah, I love the hacks too. Then today we are using medium nude lip liner. So if you don't already know, our lip liners and lip primers have a little sharpener at the tip of our caps. And so if you like a duller, more curved application, then you can do that. Or if you like a nice thin application, you could do that as well. So I love that. And then the lip liners and the eyeliners are all the same size, and then they're mechanical and they roll up. The lip liner is amazing because it's a fully matte formula and it's a waterproof formula. And so regardless of how much you're drinking water, how much you're talking, how much you're eating, this helps keep your color stay in the fence posts, and this also stays on. So when like the full matte look was really, really in, a lot of gals were just using the lip liner on their entire lip as the lip look because that's as matte as it gets, and it's also very long lasting, long wearing. And so again, we're all doing the same color, you guys. This is the same lip liner. Look how different it looks on 3 different complexions, 3 different faces, 3 different lifestyles. Just looks totally different, but it works for all of us. So this is the medium nude lip liner. This is my personal best-selling lip liner. What about you girls?
Oh yeah, I've gone through since starting. This is all I've used during COVID because it doesn't transfer onto the mattes.
Yeah.
Most of my friends know I am essential, so I have worked throughout the entire pandemic with a mask on my face all day long. CC cream and this thing got me through the entire thing.
Yes, I love that. I love that it stays on. It doesn't transfer. Yeah, not transferring is a big deal, especially with all the face coverings we've been wearing, for sure. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is our gel semi-shine lipstick in Rosewood, another super popular color. I'm going to roll this up. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to start at the center of my lips and work my way around. Make sure you don't get any on your teeth. But Rosewood is a beautiful mauvish nudish color. And once again, ladies, look how different it looks on all of us. I'm going to try to shift the lighting a little bit on my thing. Actually, I lied. I don't know where my little light. Oh, here it is.
Oh, I don't know what I did.
Oh, that did not help.
Oh, that's better. Okay, there we go.
No, that did not help. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get. So if you like a nice lipstick finish, this is Rosewood. Brenda says that's her favorite lipstick. Hey, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, and then we're going to finish off the look with a gloss. So this is really a preference, ladies. If gloss, then this is a great finish. If you want to just leave it on with just the lipstick, this is like a really classy, elegant look on its own with lipstick. Because we did the lip liner, it's going to stay on great. But some gals like a little bit more Zaza Zoo, and so this is going to bring it a little bit more Zaza Zoo. So I'm going to add the Fancy Nancy lip gloss. So I think Marcelli is going to keep her lips as is. Bridget's using the little mini, deluxe mini size, and then this is the full size. So notice how instantly the gloss made the look way shimmerier.
Pretty.
So instantly it's a little more flirty and fun. And so this is a little bit more like, look at me, look at me. So this would be appropriate for like a wedding or a shower or a night out with the girls.
I was
So it's a
going to
little
say
bit
what
more
you
fun.
can do, because I am one of those people that likes to not put my makeup on more than once in a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to do everything back to back to back to back to back.
Uh-huh.
This would be what I would add if I was going out, and I would wear everything else during the day.
Absolutely. It just
So-
like, it's the little touch up that'll like just refresh the whole look.
And same with the eyeliner. Like at this point with this lip gloss, I would totally do a little waterline eyeliner just to give it that extra pizzazz.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. So the finish for the Fancy Nancy is a shimmery finish. And we do have 3 different finishes in our unlimited lip glosses. So we have pearl, cream, and shimmer. So the shimmer is going to be the most Zazazoo because you can totally see it just like bouncing the light off of my lips. Even in this like not so great lighting, you can totally see it. And it just gives that juicier finish as opposed to Marcelli just kept it with the semi-gel lipstick, which still makes her lips look really beautiful and plump and healthy, but it doesn't have that same like shimmer, sparkle, wet looking finish. And so it's truly just a preference as to using the same colors, but just doing a different finish. So now look at Bridget with a little bit of eyeliner in the corners and the waterline.
Ooh.
So now this is how you can really, now it's like ready to go out on the town. New Mrs.
I got a wedding to
out.
go to this Saturday. I think I'm ready.
This is a wonderful wedding look. For sure. And then that shows up a lot more on screen too. So for anyone that's watching that does a lot of Zoom still, does a lot of virtual still, maybe have some interviews coming up, that shows up way more on screen as opposed to it being a softer look. So I would say Marcelli has the softest look. I'm kind of the medium, and then Bridget has the most noticeable look, the most Zazazoo look. And so it's really a preference, and it's really an occasion thing too. But again, ladies, this is the exact same color, exact same look that we're all doing, and it just shows up so differently. And so this is what I love is that Marcelli was sharing in the beginning that Mary Kay can be for anybody. And it's really just a matter of application, how heavy-handed you want to be with the darker colors, and then what little Zazazoo tips you'd like to use or not use, and it can change up the whole look. And so thank you so much, Marcelli and Bridget, for being our teachers tonight. This was so much fun. It just feels like girls just hanging out and we're just talking makeup and beauty and helping other women feel empowered in application. And so once again, comment as soon as you get the lookbook, ladies. We want to know that you got your lookbook, and then we want to see some selfies once you try this look. Totally. Or your consultant wants to know. And then for the hashtag Team Replay girls, you can still totally comment, watch the whole thing, comment throughout, tag your consultant, tag hashtag wishlist with the products that you're excited about. That's no commitment, no pressure, nothing like that, ladies. We just want to know what colors you're excited about. Like the second you saw that Lash Intensity mascara go on Bridget, like I wanted to comment and be like, oh my gosh, like hashtag wishlist Lash Intensity. Like there's nothing like that new mascara feeling, right? And so comment and let us know that you watched hashtag Team Replay. And once again, thank you to Marcelli and Bridget, and follow us on Facebook, add us as a friend, follow us on Instagram, and we love sharing tips and we love making new friends. So hopefully we will see you on the virtual front, and then we will be back in 2 weeks with a different makeup look. And so you can join us then, mark your calendar, save the date, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks so much for joining. Goodbye.